A great evening here at Rontucket Field in Hillsborough, right along Highway 26, about 14 miles west of downtown Portland. 9-2 Hops leads as we go to the top half of the fourth inning. Welcome in the Hops manager, Ronnie Gajanic. You guys have the your hitting shoes on today, huh?
Yeah, we do. I really like when we wear these shoes.
It's Braden Ward leading it off against Yu-Min Lin. We talked with Gabby a little bit about Yu-Min. Not his best stuff today, but he's battling, right?
Yeah, he's battling. He's obviously the first 2 innings not the greatest, but then came in, was aggressive in the strike zone, and 10 pitches in that. Well, that's what we like to see.
So what was it thinking with Chin coming home with after the foul out down the line?
Yeah, it was more so of a draw a throw rather than an actual go. So not I like the aggressiveness, but just got to be a little bit smarter next time.
Oh, okay, I see. So he went on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ronnie, I've told you this before, but I love the way you've kept this team into it. You've gone through couple of bad stretches this year, and then this series, having dropped the first 4 games. But, you can't tell. The team comes out, they get their work done. What's the message to them?
You just got to come in, day out. There's going to be those ups and downs of life in baseball. But you know what, as long as we have an environment here that they still want to enjoy, come in and get better, then that's all we can ask for. And again, every single day is a new clean slate.
You talked to me on the trip up in Everett about you take kind of a servant leadership approach. Tell me more about that.
Yeah. My wife actually likes that too. But definitely in the house and definitely between the lines. But for me, it's just trying to get the best out of everybody. And, at the end of the day, everybody wants to know that they're thought about, cared about, loved. And, I want to make sure that Gabby has everything he needs, Ty has everything he needs, Roland has everything he needs, like these players. And, again, just creating an environment where they know that I'm always going to have their back and I'm going to be working hard for them day in and day out.
And these guys working their way up to the big leagues. You can take a look at the parent club, the Arizona Diamondbacks, a 5-0 win at Detroit today. Ward hit by a pitch. Bray Ward gets hit by a ton of pitches.
Mm-hmm.
He's aboard to begin the fourth inning. Ryan Nelson pitched for Hillsborough a couple of years ago when you were here as the video coordinator. He was the starting pitcher today in Detroit, 5 2/3 shutout innings. The entire outfield, McCarthy, Smith, and Carroll, former Hillsborough Hops. These guys know that they're on track, and really, it's your job to help get them ready, huh?
Yeah, for sure. It's my job, it's Haruki's job, it's Gabby's job. It's definitely a team effort, not only from us, but also too just from their teammates. And the conversations that they're having, like right now during the game, or at BP, or we're going over base running, and just creating that dialogue and that safe space for them to talk about things.
What are the big focuses as far as your pregame work recently for the ball club?
Just again, coming in, day out, getting the work, getting the grunt work. This has been a little bit of a weird series in regards to the 1 o'clock games because of graduation. So haven't been able to do the early work of, the high-end focus on each guys. Love that move.
Tagged by Guzman, he's out. Braden Ward caught stealing for the 4th time this year. 1-3-4, and a good pickoff move by Yu-Min Lin.
Great pickoff move.
Yeah, and he's really mature for 19 years old, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's a good guy. He's a fun guy to be around.
So I don't want to single out anybody, but I'm going to here in one sense. Spencer Geesting, an excellent pitcher, but he doesn't have the best of moves. How much could he learn by watching a guy like Yu-Min Lin?
Just kind of like what I was talking about earlier. Everyone can pick everyone's brains. If someone has a weakness in something, they can always go to someone else and ask for their strength. So, again, it's just those conversations that they can have and, hopefully just get better each day.
It's a double for Ariel Amador after a couple of walks. This Spokane lineup just keeps coming at you. And you and the other members of the staff are sitting around. You're talking about preparing for this team. What are the conversations like?
The conversations preparing for the team, Ty sending out and talking about the pitchers and, what they're throwing the next day, as well as things that we could get better from the day before. And, just trying to give them as much or as little information as they need.
And here is Benny Montgomery, the DH. Montgomery struck out, singled home a run, 9-2 Hillsborough here in the 4th inning. Yu-Min Lin's breaking ball is in there for a strike. So going on the road with these guys to Everett. Next road trip up to Vancouver. You made the circuit as the video coordinator for the team a couple of years ago. Good ballparks to go to, huh?
Well, that was actually during the COVID year, so thankfully our away trip was actually just right here at the Tonk.
That's right. I forgot about that. So you didn't get to go to Vancouver.
No, this will definitely be my first time, but I am pretty excited for Tim Hortons to be across the street from our hotel, so I'll take that.
You checked that out, right?
Oh, yeah, it's already checked out.
Montgomery, the hitter. Benny hitting .255. Off-speed pitch from Yu-Min Lin. Yu-Min has just about every pitch in the book, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he does.
Well, with you guys hitting so well so far in this game, I mean, it's just a focus for you guys. You come out, you get the work in every day, and it has to be gratifying for you as a manager. And there's another change-up, great pitch by Yu-Min Lin. It has to be gratifying to see it pay off.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, especially, too, on a day like today with all the fans here, the temperature, you know, us participating in the play ball event earlier today. I think just put some guys in some fun moods and, you know, reminding them why they first got into this game.
Yeah, the Hops embrace the play ball movement that's sweeping across professional baseball as much as or better than any other team with going across to a lot of different sites. Where were you today?
I always say it wrong. I think it's Tigered. It's definitely not Tiggered.
Yeah, Tigered. Yeah. Tigered, uh-huh.
So I was there, and so a lot of the guys call me La Jefa, but my wife was actually in charge of that site, so she was La Jefa today. So it was a good day. It was a lot of fun, and you know, just seeing the kids going out there and so happy and so excited just to be on a ball field with people that they want to become one day.
You're talking about your wife, AJ, who's one of the people in charge of all the concessions here at the Tonk, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah. I always jokingly say that I'm going to walkie-talkie her from my iPhone or from my iWatch, and she said she's just going to throw it in the river. So I'm not going to do it, so...
Okay, well, Ronnie, always appreciate the conversation. You're going to be a star. You know that.
We'll see about that, Rich, but I appreciate the kind words.
All right, 1-2 pitch, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's Hops manager Ronnie Gajownik. And we thank Ronnie for joining us. There is 1 on with 2 out here in the top half of the 4th inning.
Thank you.
We'll let you get back to work. Hops leading it 9-2. Amador at second, and the 2-2 to Fernandez. Now it's a full count. Yankel Fernandez yanked one down into the right field corner his first time up and fouled out to third to leave 2 on in the second. Action in the Hops bullpen is Yu-Min Lin. Is right at his pitch limit. The payoff to Fernandez, and it's tapped foul. He probably chased ball 4. Still 3-2. Yankel Fernandez now hit in 10 consecutive games. 11 games against the Hops. He has 24 hits, 47 at-bats, 49 total bases. Payoff. Got him swinging on a change. Probably the last pitch Yu-Min Lin throws. Back-to-back strikeouts of Montgomery and Fernandez, 2 top 10 prospects in the Rockies chain. The hit batter caught stealing on a pickoff, and the double by Amador. He's stranded at second. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 9-2 Hillsborough.